Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the KotLC Fanbase channel. My name is Joey, and today I'm going to be going over some of my unpopular KotLC opinions. Now, over the 4 years of this channel, I have amassed some opinions that people may not agree with. So I'm going to be sharing all of them with you guys today, and I want you guys in the comments to tell me if you agree with them or if you disagree with them. Because some of these might be kind of a hot take, and I want to see what you guys think. So if you guys are excited to hear my unpopular opinions about Keeper Velocities, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out our Discord server, check out our TikTok account, and without further ado, let's get into the first one. So my first one, I'm not exactly sure how unpopular it is, but I feel like it kind of is. I really like Lady Gisela as her character. I understand she's a horrible, I was gonna say human, but she's a horrible elf. She's been really bad to Keith. She's a bad mom, but the character herself, like the villain part of her, I love how her character is written and how she just commands the whole atmosphere when she's around. So obviously I'm not saying I like how she treats Keith and stuff like that. I'm just saying that she is a really good character and I love her villain side and I think she's great. So I don't know how many people agree with this, but it's just been something that I've noticed. So I like Lady Gisela and she's a great villain. Next one, this one might be spicy, I don't know. But I really don't like how Sophie approached burning the warehouse, like the never seen storage house. I don't really think she made the right decision. She was being very rash, like she wasn't thinking, she wasn't using her critical thinking skills, because she just went up in there and she figured, oh, we have no time. Like the never seen are going to be on us in any moment, so we have to do something. She could have taken a step back, just a minute to think about it, because she had the never seen's archetype. She had this entire storage warehouse filled with stuff about the never seen. They didn't have to take back everything, but they could have at least looked at the stuff that was in the warehouse, or just take the archetype. That's a really valuable thing. You didn't have to burn it. So it's fine that she burned it, but they didn't get anything out of it. They didn't gain anything from it. They could have came out of that in a way better situation. Imagine Sophie knowing all the never seen secrets after burning the warehouse. Instead, it's just a pile of ash with all the secrets buried, and that's all we got. I do understand that she was starting the war that was already started. Apparently this is the one event that means they're gonna start fighting again, but they've already been fighting. So yeah, I don't know. I think this is unpopular because a lot of people were saying oh, that was a great decision. I just think it was really irrational, but yeah. All right, my next unpopular opinion is probably really unpopular. You guys have to brace yourself for this because it has to do with Keith. I know every single fan likes Keith, and don't get me wrong, I love Keith, okay? I'm just preparing for all the comments. I'm just gonna phrase it like this. Keith has been making a lot of bad decisions recently, and it started off in Never Seen where he chose to join the Never Seen as a double agent. Although he came out unscathed and we did learn a little bit about the Never Seen, it probably wasn't the greatest decision. And then he left Sophie again in Unlocked, which was crazy. I didn't think he was gonna do it, but he did. And I think that's a bad decision. I'm sure everybody agrees with me that it's a bad decision, but I'm saying that he constantly makes bad decisions and he really needs to, put himself first. He's putting Sophie ahead of himself, which, okay, but you still gotta have some he's gotta care about himself a little bit more, So that's all I'm saying. I love Keith and all that, but he's just gotta come back. I hope he realizes that he has to come back. Okay, next unpopular opinion has to do with the KotLC movie. A lot of people are saying they want the movie to be perfect. They want the movie to be exactly 1-to-1 to the book, down to the exact atom, the exact molecule in their hair. They want it to be exact same, and it doesn't have to be that. In fact, I almost want it to be something new, just so we have something new to look at. If it's an exact direct 1-to-1 book to movie adaptation, we're not really gaining anything. There's nothing new. Yes, it's a movie, but I would like something new to spice things up, even if it's not exactly how the books are written. And even if it's bad, guess what? We still have tons of publicity towards the actual book series because people are going to read them because they heard the movie is bad and the books are better. More publicity towards our channel. We have more KotLC fans in the fandom. Some people can say that's a bad thing, but I ultimately think it's a good thing. So what I'm saying is the movie doesn't have to turn out exactly how we all want it to be for it to have a positive upside to the KotLC community. Would I want the movie to be great and amazing? Of course I do, but I'm just saying it's not that big of a deal if it's not up to par. That's what I'm saying. But one final thought, it is made by Disney and Ben Affleck, and I don't think they're gonna mess it up. So Ben Affleck's kids read this series, I heard, so I think we're in good hands. Next, unpopular opinion. I don't know how unpopular the last one was, but this one might be a little bit more. Characters like Gen C, Wiley, and some old characters in the other books don't need more page time. I don't need Gen C to come back and unlock and do something. I don't need Wiley to suddenly have a secret. Or Gen C was a good character for the first book. He just introduced Sophie to the Lost Cities, you know. He helped her around Foxfire, sat with her at lunch, and that's all he needed to do. We don't need him to come back with a special ability and save us like Marika did. I'm not saying that I didn't like Marika coming back with a whole new ability, but I don't need Gen C to do that. That's what I'm saying. Alright, next, unpopular opinion. I feel like I've made this one actually pretty popular with my videos. I don't like ALDEN. I know a lot of people will agree with me on this, but I'm putting it on this video to just gain it even more traction. We need a movement. I don't like ALDEN. First of all, he told Keith to stay away from Sophie so Fitz, you know, could have a relationship with her. He told Keith, go away. And number two, he's really suspicious. Even if he's not in the never seen like I kind of suspect, he still probably has some other motive, or he's just a weird guy. He's just a weird guy. I'm glad that he hasn't been in the more recent books, and I swear, if I hear him say no reason to worry in Stellar Loon, I'm gonna flip out. Okay, I have two more. The first one is, this one's gonna be short because I don't have that much to say about it, but Dex is not underrated. Like in the book series, he gets his fair share of page time. Think about other characters like Lynn, or even like Biana or Tam. Biana hasn't been getting that much screen time anymore. Lynn barely gets any more page time. Did I just say screen time? I feel like we should stop focusing on Dex and focus on some other characters who need screen time. I feel like there are characters just as equally as underrated as people say Dex is, and I feel like he is actually extremely overrated in the fandom. In the books, he's a good character. I don't have anything against Dex. I like, you know, who he is, but in the fandom, it's kind of crazy. That's all I have to say about that. No hate towards Dex at all. And this is my last one. All right, so the last one is that I want a ship to sail in Stellar Loon, and I don't really care which one. Now, I'm not talking about the main So-Keith love triangle, So-Fitz love triangle. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about like Dex and Biana, Tam and Biana, Lynn and Morella. I'm talking about something like that. I ship Dex and Biana, and if that somehow happens to Stellar Loon, I'm gonna go crazy. Because not only is it something different from the So-Keith love triangle, it will also get the ball rolling for other ships. Because there hasn't been any developments really with any other ships besides the So-Keith love triangle. And when I say get the ball rolling, I'm actually talking about Shannon. I feel like if she makes a ship happen, because she hasn't done that really before, she'll be more likely to do it with other characters. And one more question, I've asked this before, but when do they get their match lists? I think there is a possibility that they are going to get their match list in Stellar Loon, so I'm looking forward to that. I think it was a long time ago, like in Flashback, when Fitz applied for them or something. So hopefully we'll get to see that scene. That's gonna be a crazy scene. And lastly, I just wanted to add this on the end. This isn't that unpopular at all, but I am really excited for Stellar Loon. I've seen some people saying like they've lost interest in KotLC because I know it's been 2 years since the last real book came out. Unlocked was a little bit of a disappointment, and I understand that. But after reading the first 3 chapters of Stellar Loon, if you haven't read that, you just have to read it already. Reading those 2 chapters made me so hyped for Stellar Loon. It's crazy, and I can't wait. Hey Siri, how many days until November 8th?
It's 61 days until then.
So we have 61 days until Stellar Loon releases, and I am so excited. So that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to my unpopular opinions, and comment down below what you think of my opinions. I'm really excited to see what you guys think, because I feel like some of these are actually unpopular and some of them actually are popular. It's just how it works. So please do let me know, and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We are so close to 12,000 subscribers. That is crazy. Thank you so much. Check out our Discord, check out our TikTok, and that's gonna be it for me, and I'll see you guys next week.